Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to scale an Amazon business. Scaling an Amazon business takes a lot of time. So you can go from doing those 5, 10, 15K months to doing those 30, 50, 70K months. I've scaled my Amazon business to multi-six figures in profit. You're probably thinking, who the heck is this guy telling me to aggressively scale my Amazon business? And I've taught hundreds of people how to start and scale their Amazon business. So I'm going to be dropping so much value for you guys in this video. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and get to it. Our phase one is our product testing system, right? We're going to test 5 to 10 products at a time. So we're starting by selecting and listing 10 different products based on data from SellerAmp when you're scanning either retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, right? This is what you're looking for, right? It can be ungated with just 10 units. 100 unit ungates, 200 unit ungates, we can get ungated for that stuff, but it's gonna tie up a lot of our capital. So we can't do that right now. We're only focused on brands and units that are only getting ungated with just 10 units, right? Next, it has to show good sales velocity, consistent sales history. We need a sales badge, right? If you guys don't know what a sales badge looks like, this is an example of what a sales badge looks like over here. 1K bought per month. Amazon is verifying that there's over 1,000 sales being made on this listing every single month. So that's how you're gonna tell. Sales rank, buyer seller rank, that's cool and all. This is the most accurate representation. You mainly wanna focus on smaller and lightweight products so your shipping costs aren't too high. If there's a product that weighs like, 5 to 7 pounds and the profit ROI is, you could sell that, right? But we wanna go for smaller and lightweight products, right? Now, you have to be able to identify winners and losers. After selling through the initial inventory, you're gonna have to make some decisions, right? This product, the price went down. One ASIN you sold through, no issues, is a good replenish. And then there's another ASIN that you're selling. You had to kind of put your price down a bit because there's a lot of competition getting on the listing. That is a product that we aren't gonna wanna replenish. By the time we send it to Amazon's fulfillment centers, we're probably not going to get it at a profitable price because there's gonna be too many people penny undercutting, taking the listings to get on sales. And you're just gonna keep recycling and you're gonna go wide, right? At the start, you wanna go wide, not deep on inventory. I always say, if you have 1,000 to spend, I would rather you spend 100 on 10 products than 1,000 on one product or 500 on 2 products. You never want to put all your eggs in one basket. You want to be spread out. What will happen sometimes is people will spend 500 or 1,000 on one product and then they can't get ungated for it and they'll go ahead and quit Amazon. You don't have enough proof of concept to be going that deep on purchases. So the best way to go is go wide on every single category, right? There's no specific category. Whatever that you can find that's profitable, sell it. Baby food, makeup, anything. Don't niche down yet. You don't have proof of concept yet. So we're gonna go to phase 2, Amazon ungating strategy. Focus only on ungating 10, right? Make sure you're buying from legitimate retailers. One of the things that you could do too is you guys have to understand that this is a business and you're gonna have to make some investments. And sometimes, right, with these 100, maybe 200 units, other people aren't willing to pay that high ticket to get ungated for it. I've done this before to the point where I'll buy a product, get 100, 200 units, sell those 200 units. Maybe it's not profitable. Maybe I'm just breaking even, but I'm getting ungated for that product. So now I can find different ASINs. Now I can find different products in that brand and be able to sell it. So sometimes I'll break even or I'll lose like, $50 or $100 on an ungate. In the next couple of months, I'm going to be profiting thousands of dollars on that. And I'm going to have less competition because other sellers aren't willing to get ungated for that product. When you're looking for quality products that you can replenish, you want to think, okay, how am I separating myself from the other Amazon seller that's here? How can I separate myself? Once you understand that, it's going to get so much easier. Now we're in phase 3, data-driven decision-making, right? This is what we're looking for. We're looking for high sales frequency. So I told you guys about the sales badge, manageable competition. We don't want the offer count to be going up too much. I'm going to give you guys an example of the offer count going up too much. So something like this, a product like this, as we're looking over here, offer count's at 20, 30. This is manageable. We're selling this product for 84 products. As soon as all these people, 50, 60, 75, 100, as soon as all these people get on the listing, price goes down. So you guys have to understand how to read these keeper charts. Understand there's a lot of competition on this listing. Let me kind of not buy too many products. Let me just test buy it, right? I'm not that confident in this product. But as you can see over here, if you look at our second chart, only time it's okay that competition is going up is when velocity, sales are going up. When sales go up, that is good for a listing because that means everyone's gonna get sales. So we have 2,000 sales over here. People are actually getting sales and then price is going back up. It hasn't fully recovered 84. It's still at like 74 and everything, but there's still opportunity to make tons of money. Guys, if you're getting a lot of value from this video and you want one-on-one guidance with myself to scale you to those 30, 50, even $100,000 per month, make sure you guys click the link in the bio to book a one-on-one strategy call to see how we could start and scale your Amazon business. Let's go ahead and get back into the video. And the next thing I want to tell you guys, right? Don't race to the bottom on pricing, right? You have to take the emotion out of it. Don't compete out of fear, right? If someone is getting on your listing and he's bringing the price down, don't just bring your price down and become non-profitable, right? Wait for him to sell out. And once he sells out, the buy box price is is going to go back up and you're going to be getting sales, right? Especially on a listing that moves fast, right? That's why I tell you guys high sales frequency. The next phase is just the biggest phase, right? Brick by brick approach, right? I have to talk about these traps because these are bottlenecks that all beginner Amazon sellers face, and this is the reason why none of them make it. Looking for one home run product. I see this issue so many times. Guys, you want to have a catalog of 10, 15, 20 replenishable items that you can replenish every single day and make consistent guaranteed income. This is a good example of a home run product over here. We're getting this for $36. We're selling it for $74. This is a home run product, but you won't be able to replenish this because 100 people will get on this listing. I know the retailer where they're getting this from, they're only getting like 2 to 3 to 4 units. That's why these people are always selling out, because none of these guys have that much stock. So that's why I'm telling you guys, be more patient, build an actual catalog, and have sustainable income coming in. Next one is making decisions based on FOMO. Let's just say you're late to a product, price is going down, you see that offer count is going up, you're probably late to a sale and you have a higher buyer cost. Don't get on that listing, because by the time you get the product, it's probably going to tank and you're not going to be profitable. The next one I want to talk about is getting discouraged by initial failures. Guys, in business, there's going to be adversity, there's going to be failures. Your ability to withstand that, your ability to be able to take those punches and get up every single day and get after it, even when it's hard, even when you're unsure that if you're gonna be able to make this work, that is the thing that's gonna separate you from these other people. That's what you guys have to understand. Even me, sometimes when sales are slow and everything, you have that kind of thought in your mind where just like, is this really working out? You start looking at other people, you start comparing yourself to them, right? One advice I'd give you guys, not even Amazon related, focus on what you can control. Only thing that you can control are your inputs, right? How much inputs you're putting into your business and your attendance in your business. Are you showing up every single day for a couple of hours every single day for your business? If you're saying yeah, then you've done everything that you need to do. If you're innovating and everything and you're trying to learn, if you're watching videos like these and you're gaining value, that's the only thing that you need for your business. That's the only thing that you could possibly do. If you're putting in all the inputs, that's all that matters, right? You can't control the outputs. All you can control is showing up every single day. And if you show up every single day, it's impossible to fail. The next one I want to talk about is racing to the bottom, right? If somebody's tanking the listing and they're probably not profitable, don't go there with them just to get sales. Guys, we're looking to make profit. We're not looking to make sales. It doesn't matter how much orange bars. You're doing 100K a month, but you're only profiting $3,000. We want to be able to manufacture our margin and be profitable Amazon sellers. Sales don't always equal profit. There's people doing 50, 60K a month, profiting $10,000, $15,000. And there's people over here doing 80, 90K a month, but they're only profiting 4 to 5K. So make sure you guys write all this stuff down. Guys, it's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys got some value from this video, if you have any questions, just drop a comment. I answer all my comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.